3 years ago, the world we knew disappeared overnight.
You can get to high ground. Go.
Tell me how Elevation is most different from anything you've gotten to do previously in your career. Like what were some things that you got to do in this film that were just completely new acting experiences for you?
I mean, I think it definitely is the first action, like straight up action movie that I've done. And so that was new for me, but the physical challenges were new. We shot it on location in Colorado, and so we had to do altitude training to be able to breathe at the elevation we were working at in the mountains, let alone run. But I really enjoyed the challenge of that physical training.
So that heavy breathing was that was real. That was
That's
real.
Yeah, that's real. We had to
Yeah.
have these little oxygen canisters that look like Febreze off to
Mm.
the side at the end so that we could catch our breath. Yeah, it's very real.
You get to work closely with the one and only Anthony Mackie on this one, the new Captain America himself. What's been your impression of Mr. Mackie?
He's lovely. He's very funny. He's a big personality, and he definitely takes up a room with his personality, and he works hard, and he's kind.
Does he still yell "cut the check" after he like kills the scene? Is he still?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
I
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Like no matter, I love that even after that's become a thing that he commits to the bit. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
he's
it.
very committed to the bit.
I mean, these are characters that are, at a certain point, early on in this film, they make a decision and they're willing to risk it all. They're willing to risk their lives to save this kid, and obviously for some other reasons as well. What would you say is the biggest risk that you've taken in your career thus far?
I mean, I think each new thing you sign on to do is a bit of a risk because especially at the beginning of your career, you're working mostly doing indies with directors that a lot of the time it's their first time doing a full movie. So, I mean, most of the beginning of your career is a risk. I think it's a risk constantly, and you just hope that it turns out well. You just touch your little piece of it, and then you hand it away, and you keep your fingers crossed that it'll be something interesting.
Do you have the bug now for action movies after this experience? Like, is this something that you want to do more of?
Yeah, I love the physical aspect of it. I love, and I loved action and sci-fi. That was my favorite thing to watch growing up. So I think
Mhm.
I've had the bug
Yeah.
for a while.